Hello, I'm Mike Lucas, and today I'm going to show you how to complete the driver's daily logbook. This is part of the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Regulations, hours of service regulations that wheelbarrows must comply with. First thing I'd like to do is talk about a few of the rules related to the driver's daily log. First is the 11-hour rule that states that a driver can drive no more than 11 hours. That's behind the wheel time. Next is the 14-hour rule. It states that a driver can be on duty no more than 14 hours a day. This includes drive time and also the time on duty not driving. Total 14 hours. At the end of that, the driver must have 10 hours off duty. Okay, the next is the 70-hour rule, which states that after being on duty for 70 hours, a driver cannot drive after being on duty for 70 hours. The 30-minute break is the new regulation started in July of 2013 that says the driver must take at least a 30-minute break during an 8-hour period. And then 24-hour restart, which is the oil field exemption that wheelbarrows operates under, says a driver can restart the 70-hour clock after taking 24 hours off. So with that, let's go to the driver's log page and just kind of walk you through how that is completed. Simply start with your name at the top. I do recommend that you line out any items that do not pertain to you. That leaves, if you should get pulled over by enforcement, it leaves no question. At the end of the day, you'll put in your total mileage for that day. The date, it has two slots here for dates. The second slot is if you had multiple days off. You would put from this date to that date if you had a weekend off, for example. You would complete your reporting location, and then you would start your grid log at the beginning of each day. So you have your off-duty time, the time that you came to work. You list your city and state, your pre-trip inspection, and each time you have a change of duty status, you have to list your city and state. So you start off in Splendora, Texas, you go to Pasadena, Texas, Conroe, Texas, end up back in Splendora, Texas. Every time you have a change of duty, you have to put your city and state. This must be completed as you go on throughout the day. You can't just do it all, fill it all in at the end of the day. You must complete it as you operate during the day. We talked about the 30-minute break during each 8-hour period. You must notate that as off-duty. And then at the end of the day, you show your post-trip inspection. Okay, you have your pre-trip and your post-trip. Your post-trip must be documented. Okay, then at the end of each day, you total up your hours. So we had 5.5 hours of drive time, plus 5 hours on duty not driving. And then you have a total each day, of course, of 24 hours. You would total that up. Okay, you must also show under remarks the commodity that you carried that day, whether it was mats or pipe or construction equipment, or you were empty. You must write that down under commodity. Simply show your truck number, your trailer number if you had a trailer, and then once you review it for the day and everything is good, you simply sign the report. Now there is also an exemption for this log that says if you operate within 100 miles of your reporting location and work no more than 12 hours in a day, you can complete what's called the driver's daily time record or 100-mile exemption log. Okay, this log page allows you to just simply track your time each day with the running total hours for the week versus having to track each stop for each day. You just track your total time each day. Again, if you are working no more than 100 miles from your reporting location and no more than 12 hours in that day, you can complete the driver's daily time record. Okay, back to the grid log. You must maintain a copy of that on your truck for the past 7 days. So this has the last 7 days plus the current day. This is a duplicate form, so you should have those copies on your truck. You turn in this documentation each Monday with your other driver paperwork. Do that each day and you should be good. Be sure to buckle up every passenger every day. And we'll see you down the road.